A mother is sharing her pain 8 months after her son was killed outside of Roxborough High School. Nicholas Elizalde was part of a group of student athletes who were ambushed last September. 4 of the 5 suspects have since been taken into custody, 1 still at large. Action reporter Maggie Kent live outside of Roxborough High School with more on what that mother's plea and the increased reward for information on that 5th suspect. Maggie.
Well, Rick, his mother stood here today where she held her dying son, making that plea. If anyone knows where Dayron Bernie Thorne is, turn him in. The U.S. Marshals today announced another addition to this reward, which is now $50,000, some of which is paid out immediately. Outside Roxborough High School stands a memorial for Nicholas Elizalde, forever 14. His mother, Meredith, came back to where she last saw her son.
I held Nick as he was dying.
She returned with a mission to change the heart and the minds of those who are helping one of the alleged shooters evade police.
I walk around this city every day with the knowledge that there are plenty of people out there who know exactly where Dayron Bernie Thorne is.
While 4 people were arrested for the fatal shooting outside of a Roxborough High School football scrimmage on September 27th, U.S. Marshals are still looking for Dayron Bernie Thorne.
He's 17 years old now. He doesn't have a lot of resources. Somebody out in the public has to be helping him, whether it was a family member, associates, friends. Somebody is surely aiding and abetting Dayron Bernie Thorne and furthering his flight. And they should take heed that if we find out who they are, they will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law.
They believe Thorne may be or may have been in the Atlanta metro area. Elizalde's mother is asking her message be spread far and wide.
Recognize him and hear my pain and turn him in. That's my hope for Mother's Day and every day beyond this.
It's her first Mother's Day without her only son. And of course, U.S. Marshals and Nicholas Elizalde's mother asking anyone for information to come forward. Again, some of that money is offered up immediately, not when a conviction is turned over. They say someone knows where Bernie Thorne is. We're live at Roxborough High School. Maggie Kent, Channel 6, Action News. Shari.
Yeah, got to keep the case out front. Okay, Maggie, thank you.